Coming up next on Columbus Connections, we are talking iconic Columbus music, both past, present, and future. And we're going to tell you about a great event that you can see coming up. Welcome to Columbus Connections. I am your host, David Britt, and today we are talking music in Columbus. Now, many of you know, many of you may not know, Columbus is an iconic place in American music. The music that you know in Atlanta right now would not be what it is without some of the people who came from right here in Columbus, but it goes back further than that. Many of you know Ma Rainey, the mother of the blues, one of the, honestly, no exaggeration, one of the biggest names in American music. Had her home right here in Columbus. So why don't we hear about it more? We do have her home is honored, but why don't we hear about it more? Why is it not celebrated more? Well, we have some people here who are doing just that. They have a festival coming up. This is the sneak peek. This is the prequel. You're going to find out a little bit about it and hear more about it as we get closer and closer. But first, before we get into that, we have somebody that you need to know if you are interested in anything music in this area. I have someone that you need to meet. Segue over to her. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, David.
Tell us who you are. Tell us what one of the things that you represent, and tell us why you're here.
Sure things. One of the things I represent is music, music and entertainment. The Chief Entertainment and Music Officer for the Music and Entertainment Council here in Columbus, Georgia. We are excited to welcome anyone.
Tell us your name now.
Oh, my name? Arisha Z. Lawrence. So everyone calls me affectionately Z, so please call me that. It's an honor always to be here, but what you said, just going back a little bit, you said, why haven't we heard about Ma Rainey? Well, they were waiting for me to be born on the same day, just centuries later, right?
Oh, wow.
It seems so long that it's like centuries, but it's more like a few decades. But I was born in 1980, but Ma Rainey and I were born on the same day, wow. April 26th. So here we are, and we are here to shine light on her name and to honor her legacy here on out. And we have to thank creators like our other guest, Miss Madeline Davis. I feel so honored to be sitting on this couch with her, right? She's here, like flew in from a whole nother country just to talk right here on this segment because she believes in the vitality, the music economy of Columbus, Georgia. Then you got one of the best country singers with an original song. I would love to hear that song on the intro soon, called Columbus, but we have country singer Nellie Black. So sitting with the two of them, this is heritage. You know, yeah. Columbus, Georgia is home to a lot of people. When you come in, you have Chet Atkins Parkway. You know, there's so many different things, but we could talk about legends all day, right?
Right, and Columbus has always had that kind of best kept secret. We can go back to the Aflacs and the Coca-Colas even. But I think it does itself a disservice when you see people like yourself sitting on this panel. And people don't realize just because you're right here in Columbus now that you all have international ties to music. What is it like in things that you've seen and brought back here? What can Columbus do to really bring out their story more?
Well, first of all, realization. Columbus has to realize that Ma Rainey is a superstar. And Columbus may be a tiny town, or so that used to be, but you have artists who cared about their work, and it didn't matter where they came from. They just were accepted by others worldwide.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the Ma Rainey Blues Festival. What can we expect when we go to that?
So what we've done is combine. Miss Madeline had been working for years. She had support, but not enough. And what we've done is partnered with her organization, her entity, along with the Music Entertainment Council. And what we're launching is called Ma Fest. Simple. Ma. You know, if you go down south, you say mama, mother, you know, whatever, madre, you know, in Espanol. But Ma. M-A, Fest, as simple as that. And it'll include all genres, but of course the blues, Southern blues, that'll be one of our main focuses. But we're excited because we already have some great headliners. that will be here, and we'll talk about that in a second, you know, even with the MEC Summit upcoming in December.
And also the roots people. Don't forget about the roots.
That's right. That's
yes,
right.
That's it.
That's right.
What does it mean for you as a songwriter to be a part of this type of festival?
Well, actually, I think it's just iconic that I was included. I was invited for the very first Ma Fest we had here, Ma Rainey Festival, which Madeline Davis was the director of that particular festival. And I wrote a song then. I wrote the song then about Ma Rainey, like a tribute song.
Yeah.
And I learned today that it was kind of like maybe Broadway, more Broadway. But it's a song that's really a tribute to her character. She was nobody dictated to her anything,
Right.
and the song states this. And it was about her. It's a lifting song for her, and I think it's going to do our festival a lot of justice. We're getting the musicians involved.
So it's going to just be awesome all the way around.
From Alabama
Yes.
State. Yeah, the musicians are some of the instructors and students in Alabama State, and they're going to do the music. My son, he's an instructor over there.
Okay.
And he wrote the score, and he gave the charts to the different instructors, and they're going to come together and make it happen.
You're gonna make it happen.
Yes.
Absolutely. We're going to
I'm
take a quick
excited.
break. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just
No.
excited, that's all.
And that's and it's something so big to be excited about, because it
Yes.
is something so neat. We have so many other, there are blues festivals for, you know, Whit Marcellus and so many other great jazz musicians, but so it's so important that we do something. I mean, they have award-winning, Grammy-winning movies based on Ma Rainey's life.
Yes.
We need something like this right here in
Yes,
Columbus.
yes, a
Yes.
festival.
We're going to take a quick break, but there is so much more when we come back, so do not go anywhere.
I volunteer.
Step up. I volunteer.
Cool. I volunteer.
We volunteer.
And I volunteer.
Hi, I'm Sally Goins, the volunteer coordinator here at Columbus Animal Care and Control, and we would love to have you come and help make a difference. If you're interested in volunteering, please call me at 706-225-4666 or email me at animalcontrol@columbusga.org.
Man, I wish the city would fix these darn potholes. Someone needs to report this.
Has this ever happened to you and you didn't know who to call? It's simple. Dial 311 or 706-653-4000. Columbus 311 Citizen Service Center. Our goal is to provide complete, accurate, and timely information to citizens and employees regarding complaints, inquiries, and requests for information. Columbus 311 Citizen Service Center, your direct link to city service.
Welcome back to Columbus Connections. We are talking the iconic, the incomparable Ma Rainey, and there is an amazing blues festival coming to Columbus just to honor her. Now, this is not something brand new. There are great blues festivals all over the nation honoring awesome blues musicians, awesome jazz musicians. It is past time that we have one right here in Columbus for Ma Rainey. And again, I have with me the people who are putting it on. Now, you guys have something special that you bought first of all, when is the blues festival coming?
So it'll be August of 2023, and slight correction, it's not just a blues festival.
Okay.
That's our main stage. All genres will
Awesome.
be represented.
Okay.
So you'll have country, you'll have jazz, blues, Christian, rock, all genres.
And it's Ma Fest.
Yes, just a Ma Fest,
So
yes.
all genres of
That's
music.
right.
Absolutely.
But we have some beautiful ladies that are representing like that period when you would think of, you know, like a Ma Fest or a Ma Rainey. Hey. Listen, I was joking earlier, just saying that they were all dressed more Renaissance, and I'm totally like I'm in Texas somewhere right now. But it's really nice. Miss Millie, tell us the title of the song.
Name of the song is Mad About the Ma Rainey Blues.
That's amazing. And so much goes into these type of festivals. When you're doing all genres, when you're putting a festival together, there are so many great minds that go into creating something like this. Where was this idea born?
So Miss Nellie introduced Miss Madeline and I. So the Met Council, we were meeting in 2020, and we decided just to put together, a lot of great minds, whether it's, like the Oz Roberts. You can't say Columbus, Georgia, music and entertainment and not have a Oz Roberts involved. But then at Schwab School of Music, you have a Dr. Michelle Falta, who was one of the top 10 Grammy Teachers of the Year in 2020. But when you add so many minds, Dr. McCabe, Takara Hemingway, there are so many minds that are involved, just bringing in their insight and their experience all together at one table. Travis Steele, who's a world-renowned promoter, but he doesn't get a lot of credit here at home.
Another great modern name. And that's another thing. There are so many people like yourself, like Travis. There are a lot of people who are in today's time. Very big and making big waves in so many different genres of music.
And just coming together. And then you can't have a festival without having like a mentor, and I don't ever believe in knowing everything. So when you think of the A3C Festival in Atlanta, Georgia, and look at the things that they do, you say, hey, can y'all help me, guide me a little bit? So I'm a Christian, so guide me, oh thou great Jehovah, right? Pilgrim through this. All right.
So where can people go to find out more information about the MAFest?
So we're not advertising MAFest until 2023, and you'll see soft registrations for it ongoing then, but our general website is meccolumbus.com. That's meccolumbus.com.
Gotcha. So put it on your calendars. Be ready for it. It's going to be an awesome thing. All genres of music, all groups of people coming together, celebrating in the name of a great person, and celebrating the amazing music that is going on right now in Columbus, Georgia. Can't wait to see you, summer of 2023. And thanks for watching Columbus Connections.